That felt pretty good. So I've seen quite a few people say that GC Quad indoor either underreads or overreads carry numbers. So today I'm going to have a fun little test. I'm going to look at the PGA Tour average numbers for 7-iron and driver. I'm going to recreate those numbers in here and see what carry yardage the GC Quad spits out. So for example, 2024 PGA Tour average 7-iron numbers were 123 ball speed, 16.1 launch, 7,100 backspin with an average carry of 176 yards. So if I recreate those numbers, let's see what it says. So we've got my T100 7-iron. That felt pretty good. Nice little fade. 173 carry. Tell you what, a launch and spin's pretty much bang on. So again, according to TrackMan, the average PGA Tour 7-iron launch is 16.1. I launched that at 16.2, and the average backspin is 7124. I span that at 7174, and the average carry is 176. And according to GC Quad indoors, in these conditions today, I carried that 173. So if anything, my ball speed was 125, and the average on PGA Tour apparently with a 7-iron is 123. So theoretically, my ball speed with the same launch and spin should carry a little bit further than 176, which is saying that the PGA Tour average 7-iron is. But according to GC Quad, it carried 173. So potentially, it maybe is even under-reading inside. I know conditions will have a big part to play in that, taking into account all the average numbers from the PGA Tour, where they play across the world in different countries at different elevations, etc., all of that. But really, launch and spin, it's not far off, is it? Now for driver, PGA Tour average ball speed is 171, launch at 10.4, backspin of 2,500, and an average carry of 282 yards. Tell you what, that might be close. So you've got 10.5 launch, 2.5 backspin. I think that's the closest I'm going to get. So is this potentially where GC Quad overreads a little bit? Again, conditions are going to be extremely dependent, but we saw with the iron, it may be underread slightly, if anything. Now, if we look at this, my ball speed there was 169. The average on tour is 171, so slightly down. Average launch on tour is 10.4. I launched that at 10.4. Average backspin on tour is 2.545. I span that at 2.579. So launch and spin was exactly the same. My ball speed was just slightly down, but I carried that at 2.89, and apparently the average carry on tour is 2.82. So I carried that more, even with less ball speed. Again, conditions are going to be extremely dependent, but it's interesting to see that it's slightly under-read the iron, but over-read the driver.